Alright, drinks have been prepared. Computer is not throwing a fit anymore. And I think we're all ready to go. And look at some maps. Hang on. Maybe I should call this a false start and cut out this bit. Except I won't remember to do that. Fuck it. Anyway, I will press some buttons here, and through the magic of television, which is unrelated, but it helps, stuff will appear on the screen. Namely, Lab C/Beach V1, which is what you've all come here to see. A little knife map by me. Not by me, by LabCop. You're on an empty beach and only have the knife. Yep. About what you'd expect. That's not that map. I apparently didn't delete some of these. Oh, where do I put it? Please tell me. It's not that anymore though, is it? It's in common. So he's wrong. And this map should be downvoted immediately for it. Yeah, as though the ratings matter by this point. Or ever for the most part. Lab C/Beach V1. I can remember that. Honest. Not that I need to. That was an easy one. Okay. Tents on the beach. It's very well lit at the back of these tents. And someone bled here. There's a massive vent on the beach, which also got bled on. It's a very sloshy water sound for a beach. But I guess at least there is a sound. Crickets. Merciless. What's going on in there? It's a very cliffy, secluded beach. Hello, Herbie. It's fucking indeed. Well, that's that map. Not much else going on in there. SF Levitation. A source forts map? No, not another mod. I don't have that. Oh well. I will have to come back to this one when I have the appropriate mod. What the hell is source forts? Ah, day 14. We played day 13, yes? Not yesterday. The other stream. Feels like yesterday. So sick of Hammer now that I banned myself from loading it again for at least a month. I don't think I remember day 14. Also, I don't think this link worked, so I don't... No, we're not going to play day 14 here. Maybe later. Oh, pardon me. CSS 747 requested. This is here. we can do this. That was the source fault one, wasn't it? Doing well. Map and plane. Here's some VMS version of 747 I started for CSS but gave up on. Doesn't CSS have a 747? Or was that only in the original? I think it was only in the original. I played like garbage. My original plan is to make the plane and the rest of the map separately and combine them near the end, but I never got that far. Fair enough. Used some custom textures for the plane, but I couldn't be bothered digging them out, so they will be missing. Sorry. Handy. Hello, Windows and Penguin Boy. Basically, Gmod with some gameplay rules. Is that what people want from Gmod? Don't mind that. Map idea that I have not yet nailed down. Perhaps many maps, as Hub suggests. Oh god, I did it again. Something went horribly wrong. Well, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, this is probably Counter-Strike, isn't it? Wait. This would be CSS, wasn't it? I'm surprised this even loads it. Well, as long as it's loading it, right? No, I should probably open it up in Hammer. The other Hammer. Where would one of those be? Glad it doesn't force me to set this up every time. What's in it? Chunks. Oh yes, much better. I'm impressed that Sledge can load that though. I guess that was the intention, right? Displacements won't show. Fair enough. I am way not familiar with 747 anymore. Other than the fact it had a 747 in it, ostensibly. So if this is at all familiar, I wouldn't know. But that appears to be the start of a map, as advertised. Alright. It's plain with a vent in it. I guess it wasn't finished. He did say that. Still, the basic shape appears to be there. Very, very basic shape. Fair enough. That's what he said it was. Falling balcony. I think I've seen this before. I think this was one of the example maps I loaded up when I started mapping. I seem to recall it looking pretty good, actually. Hope it holds up as well as my memory suggests it does. We got Half-Life, Valve, Maps, X balcony. Yeah, because it falls, and it's not a balcony anymore. Also seem to remember it being very quick as well. Maybe not as good as I remember, but it could be worse.
Hello there.
Still, I suppose as an example map, it's enough to get people thinking about using things other than breakables in their breakable things. Not that I ever did anything with it. DM Biodome. This is my deathmatch map I submitted for the compo. Competition would have been going on around now. March 2006. Maybe that one. Huh, I didn't know that Poison Garden was made for a competition. Anyway. Alright. DM Biodome it is. Server DM Biodome. Oh jeez. Yellow. DM yellow. Oh, green. I think that might just be the effect of the light. Okay, very samey hallways so far. But it's still very samey. Always, I suppose, poorly. Ah! Good. A unique room. Man, these kits use a lot of wires. It's not really a dome, is it? It's more of a biocube. Maybe I shouldn't be picky about the terminology, but it's not right, is it? I kind of like this. That's... this little section here, actually. I quite like the concept of that. This is a fake map. It's a good concept. Still a cube, though. Sorry, isn't the point of biodomes that they house life, they preserve life, not put a gun in them? Maybe that's... maybe there's a bigger dome that we're not yet aware of. Though it seems unlikely. Well, there's not much going on in here. Oh good, you can get out here. This has got a heal, right? Yeah, heals rather quickly. Which I guess you'd want in deathmatch. Could be hard to kill someone if they were camping in there though. The gun does a lot of damage. Seems like either a very sprawling map or a very samey map that I'm getting lost in because it's all kind of similar looking. Obligatory aquarium. Seen worse. Opposing force inspired doors. I've been here before. Yep, waves messing things up again. knows, maybe this water section will get more use than mine did. Okay, seems to be starting to come together, and I'm walking back in the same areas again. I think maybe I've seen enough of Biodome. Set up here. It's not a good spot. I can see why it didn't win, but it's not terrible. I do like that sort of fake architecture as a map idea. DE sidewalk. This link did not work, so we won't get to walk on the side. Or its cousin DE pavement. DM Lars Beta. This map is meant to portray the fictional Lars homestead from Star Wars. Took great pains to stay true to as many details as possible by using low-res movie stills and tourists' pictures from the original shooting locations in Tunisia. Lighting is very flat, texturing is pretty basic bad with original textures only. Quite proud of the brushwork. It's a deathmatch map. Oh, that bird's poorly, my sound went weird again. As usual, unplug, plug in my headphones, restart the audio rubbish. This might be a spawn point or a weapon point, or I do have a course gun. I'm curious, when my audio goes weird on my end, I know that's just me, but I don't suppose I sound weird when at the moment, do I? God. I didn't pick up the one weapon I need to deal with this. I'm supposed to get out. Fair enough. Oh. That's one way of getting around the... making a door. I want to go back to the surface. Kinda like how this is structured. Just is a health kit. It's great. As for this, oh no. Oh, there's more than one. I guess. I kind of liked the idea of just being a gimmick health kit. Did they have more than one droid? I really don't know. That's... I don't like that. Okay. The letterbox blew me up. Oh, you can't get out that way? What a chip. My sound's messed up enough that I can't actually tell what that sound is, which is a problem. I'm gonna have to fix that once I finish looking at this map. It'll only take a second. Fixing it and the map. Oh, don't know about that. Did he forget to build the rest of the map there? Okay. I guess that's the bulk of this. Don't jump in the snark pit. Is this also a snark pit? It's also a snark pit. Maybe don't jump in that snark pit either. Okay. Let's see. I unplug this. Kill the donkey. Oh, there we go. Should be good now. Necropolis Mausoleum. I don't believe this link worked either. But we could read a description. Remote region of Tibetan Plateau. So on, so on. Ancient necropolis, whose very existence raises questions that shape the foundations of our knowledge of early civilizations. Is this a single player map? Strider, you downloaded it once. What kind of map was it? Train problems. No matter what I try, this train simply won't move at all. I've got to be overlooking something simple because this is the first time I've used a funk track train. Bet he was using path corners. A trigger auto that's supposed to start the train up when the map loads, but the train just makes that grinding noise and doesn't move. Fub 2. Map Fub 2. This train is very clearly working. Oh, never mind. Shut my mouth. And let me out of this train. Why, this is a fake map! And that's all there is to it. I was hoping you'd, like, made the rest of the map. Example track train. Which apparently is in response to exactly that map we just played. Also, it's got a space in the name. No, wait, no it doesn't. What the hell was I looking at? Must have been seeing that and interpreted it appropriately. Map example track train. Okay. Don't know what the hell those are over there. What are we looking at? That's the I was gonna say that's the shittiest example ever, but I guess that has the extreme basics that one would need. DRT Blockhead. Looking for some feedback and some suggestions. Don't worry about some bugs. They will be fixed in due time. It would be good to have some suggestions, but not about those bugs that I haven't specified exactly what the bugs are. CSS. Well, how unlikely are these locations? Is a garden center unlikely? RT block. How about a deathmatch map that occurs within the player's mind? And then you find out you've actually been playing a single player map in which the player has been dreaming. Don't ask me how you set that up or why you would do it. Also, don't do it. I say, as though you were ever likely to. This is kind of bland. This perfect room that only contains crates that are way bigger than the entrances to this room. I always like that. There is no way this crate gets through this door. These light poles lighting up this square piece of road that has no entrances or exits. Oh, I dropped some frames just now. Okay, what's next? Candy box. Wasn't that a browser game? One of those websites. This link doesn't work, so either way. Map made several months ago, who decided to enter into the competition. First attempt at making a real map. My girlfriend, Candy, who I met while playing Half-Life Deathmatch, inspired me to make this map. Appears to be a simple box type map, and for the most part it is. Great. DJ booth at the top of the map starts song, just makes candy bars drop from the ceiling. Now also has a secret that gives you all the weapons if you can find it. It requires you to come to a complete stop in order to get it. To it. Right. That's poor reasoning, but okay. TKSG, which one of these maps that I actually did download. CSS is my first CSS map, TKSG, and also an HDR one. Or probably, as he pronounced it, an HDR one. It is based off the Thomas Kincaid, I don't know, paintings of Sweetheart, Gazebo, and Blessing of Summer combined into one map. This map is small, so it's only a 4v4 map. TKSG. Right? Saying I used the walls that were in the crates to assemble walls around the crates? That's crazy. Alright, now this is tropical.
Okay, let's go.
I mean, it's not, but bear with me. Later, so map today called Tropical, and it dropped the tropical theme pretty quickly. This is a small map. In fact, seems quite like one of those Counter-Strike Geo maps, which I have forgotten the name of. Kind of pretty, I'll give it that. Get crushed just so. Can I get even more crushed just so? Yes! That's an unpleasant sound. A rats map set in an Egon gun. Oh, hey, you can get out here. I hope you can get arbitrarily far out here. Am I being stopped by the models? I want freedom! These trees aren't solid. So, maybe not the being stopped by the model idea. I'm going to stop playing this map. CS Poltergeist 2. Retextured, rebuilt, re-horrified. This link didn't work. CS Poltergeist, as I recall, is pretty underwhelming. It had that ghost that moved back and forth, and it was, and by ghost I mean a blob of a semi-transparent black brush. It just went back and forth. Zen Manta Prefab. Zen Manta Prefab, it was requested in the forums. They apologize. Give me a moment to reboot my English. Words. Couple of mantas. We know what this is going to be. It's hardly any point, but... and yet I am obligated. I think I also downloaded this at one point, and then never ended up using them. That was a while ago. Urban Waste. Urby Waste. My Half-Life Deathmatch contest submission. I'm relatively proud of the way this map turned out, so I'm releasing it to the public. By the way, I didn't win. Shakes fist at Rimrock. Lol, I don't care. Have fun with it. Fair enough. 73761. I'm ahead of myself. Urban Waste. Urby Waste. Nope. This one. Oh no. Couldn't open Clan Training Map 1, Wad. Good lord, Well, at least it's the only one. See if we get any checkerboards. His reputation relies on it. I'm not getting checkerboards. I don't know if this feels urban. It's I don't know what you would call it, but I mean, it's these massive cliffs. I think they're doing the heavy pulling of making this not feel urban. Yeah, I'm looking at that. I was just thinking today, I'm surprised that I don't know of any maps that do the rats thing in reverse, where you're like massive and you can crouch jump onto buildings, and you pretty much need either a city map or like mountains and so forth if you're ever going to have any cover. Perhaps some kind of Black Mesa research facility, which conveniently has everything, as we all know. Thwarted by the sky.
Power assist movement activated.
Yeah, how this goes. Seen enough of that. There's not a whole lot to say about it. It was fine. Don't know if it tapped its theme quite as well as it could have. Osprey Prefab. Ospreyfab. Osprey, yes, please. Give me the full thing so that I may play it. What is an osprey anyway? That's an animal, isn't it? It's a type of hawk. Yep, that's an osprey. A surprisingly long way to fall. HE by murder rule. By murder rule. It's a funny HE grenade. For a HE server maybe, and it's for 36 players. It's not like HE10 has just 2 parts, but 4. 2 for T and 2 for CT, so it will be a nice fight. Download the map and play with your friends. Catch all that? Basically, he's saying it's not a real Counter-Strike map. First review was for 1 star. I didn't read what it said. Murder Rule. I know I've seen that name somewhere. Oh, god damn it. Why? This is at me. Why me? This is counterproductive. Oh, yes. Do seem a little toxic, don't they? I will plumb those depths in a moment. The fuck is going on? Why is the map? Oh god. I don't know what's happening, but I don't like it. I could do this all day. I tell a lie. Yep. Okay. Good. Just sucks. Don't spam my mats just because I made a comment on yours. Fair enough. Not much. Anything interesting there. AIM M3 Unk. But not Unk, the Don variety. Just Unk. Before you bash me for making an AIM map, check out this map. This is an AIM map with shotguns and smoke grenades. You start out with pumps, but there is an auto in the middle. You can only use the auto for that round. It gets taken away from you next round. One texture, but whatever. He kinda started out trying to say that it was different, and then he just threw himself back into it. AIM M3 Unk. Wait, was there a WAD? Can't forget the WAD. Okay, no. God, I hope this is actual Counter-Strike. Right, I'm looking at this map. Considering bashing him for making an AIM map. Sure, seems like an AIM map. Worthy of derision? Yeah, probably. At least it's attempting some flair, I guess. Sure, whatever. Still an AIM map. I guess it was okay. Though they do set the bar low. SK bomb planting. This is my first map. Please send me some advice. And Archie straight up nominates it to be deleted. 3 textures. It's a box. Commented on my own map. No map description. What the fuck is SK? Was Sajo a dick? I don't remember Sajo. Fair enough. Right. Let's look at this thing. Whatever it is. I like how that's almost an even more blatantly obvious name. Even though it's different. SK bomb planting. It's clearly a DE map then, isn't it? And not only is it just a DE map, it's explaining what a DE map is. Yeah, I have a bomb. Weird. Do I plant it? This ladder doesn't go all the way up. I'm in the bomb zone. Good. Yeah. No. DM Breach. This link didn't work. Half-Life Deathmatch compo entry 3rd place. Actually, what would that be? That one? Still in March. Download? Nope. Never mind. Thought that would be a nice way around that. Guess not. Oh. Small Haul Map Pack. This is my small map pack. I made it some time ago, but took it down. Now I've fixed some probs. No more Fulbright, sorry. And other small things. Still, I don't feel like the map is done, so if you have any suggestions, tell me, please. The maps are a bit boxy. How can I make them look more interesting? Please say something I can use instead of haha, ruffle, fuck you, your map sucks. Instead, the first comment was shiny blade. I don't even know what the hell that means. An array of maps for us to take a look at. Small Haul blank through 5. Looking at OBS and it's mentioning quite a number of dropped frames. I hope that's not getting too bad, because honestly, I don't know what would be doing that. Small Haul. Right, small hole facing a wall. You probably won't have a ball, because it's an A map. Yeah, I wonder how you could have made it less boxy. Maybe by making it not just one big box. Seems like a fair place to start. Start with strawberries and work your way up to those goddamn D maps. There's references to Salty Rat user being an arsehole, an alt for Jimmy. I think his stuff was obliterated. Jimmy? That's vaguely familiar. This is another giant box. Remind me, who is Jimmy? I forget who Jimmy is. Right, great. Small Haul 2. Second verse, same as the first. Third verse, hopefully similar to the first two. Are there buy zones? I haven't been checking that. There are buy zones. Okay, so it's like a name map. Small Haul 4. Oh, this isn't a box. It's a box within a box. Oh, it's even got more boxes in the box. And still one of those though. Maybe Small Haul 5 will be incredible. He was one of those early difficulties and kept being banned, creating new accounts and spamming a lot. Fair enough. The Crollo of his day. Wait, am I thinking the right person? Apologise if that's incorrect. This is an even smaller box than the other small boxes. Jesus Christ. Soul Arena. Satellite of Love? Better be Satellite of Love. It's my complimentary, at least it received a special... God, English is getting wrong as I'm trying to process this as I'm reading it. At least it received a special Mentreon. It's someone's Patreon for a Metroid game. or something. Mentos. I have no idea what this. It's obviously mentioned, but Mentrion. I quite like the form of that. Whenever I didn't have much time for it, so it became a real small map, lots of weapon and ammo, quite fast gameplay. Compressed version of the Unreal Tournament map, DM Tempest. I don't know if I remember that one. Also, the only Unreal Tournament I've played is Unreal Tournament 2004. That's the wrong thing. I enjoyed Unreal Tournament 2004. I don't know if I've ever played it with more than like 2 people and bots, but I enjoyed it. My point is that if it had a DM Tempest, I couldn't tell if it's the DM Tempest anyone's likely to remember. I went through the single player of Unreal Tournament 2004 at least once or twice, so if it is in there, I probably played it. Oh, god damn it. If people are going to play 2004, I'm all for that. I'm pretty sure I have it installed on here. And I'm all for... I don't know, I always quite liked Onslaught. I don't know if that was everyone else's flavour, but that was mine. But then the other modes were fine too. Frankly, this is reminding me more of a Quake 2, but then I don't know what the original Unreal Tournaments were like. I'm trying to process if this is familiar, but it's not ringing any bells. Maybe very faint bells, but it's been a while even since I played that, so maybe my viewpoint is not the best one. Nice attempts at using colour. I don't know if it works that well though. I didn't play much Invasion. That seemed hard. And I've seen the quote-unquote stupid Australia assault map, but I have never actually played it. It is not in any version of that game that I have owned. I don't know if it was a custom thing or anything. Anyway, Halo 2 Elongation. A remake of Elongation from Halo 2. I know it doesn't look exactly like it, but it's close. I am not the person to judge that. Elongation text light? What? This will be Valve, I guess. I'm trying to imagine what that second version is. I am not gonna go and replace that model, so... create server. Elongation. Let's start with the first one. If anyone is, say, at all familiar with the Halo games, let me know if this is familiar, because I have not a clue. played some of Halo 1 from the Master Chief Collection, courtesy of a friend. That is all. Which I consider more valid than the, like, 2 rounds of multiplayer Halo. I don't even know which one. Courtesy of some other friend. This is a pretty small map. I think I've seen it. In fact, I think it might be symmetrical. Fair enough. Oh, right, is this the same map except he used text lights? I mean, I kinda figured that's where it was going, but why would you include the original? Is there some reason why someone wouldn't want to play with text lights? I seem to recall there being a couple of different forest maps for different game modes. I don't remember their names. Okay, good. Snipe. Sky Snipe contains two towers with scouts and orcs to pick up, deathmatch style map. So it's an orc map. You just did not know the terminology. This has to be regular Counter-Strike, right? Definitely. There's an assault map called, I think, and I'm probably going to butcher the pronunciation because I've seen this word written a lot, but I've never actually heard it. But Primeval Forest, I think, something like that. It's got like 3 points. What am I doing? Getting distracted. Let's play some Unreal Tournament. And I've completely forgotten the name. Sky Snipe. Ha. I actually remembered. God. Great. Good. Great and good. A little magic thing. Again, thank you, Penguin Boy. You have saved me a lot of time with this simple thing here. Some maps more than others. Okay. I guess I don't know what I was expecting. Here's those scouts and orcs. What the fuck is this, man? How big must these lights be? Hang on, I have to do a test. Okay, good. Don't jump when the elevator is going down. Just in case you were as curious as I was. Oh, okay, I think I see now. This is the other tower, I say doing air quotes, because it's not a fucking tower. And, yeah. Wait, is the elevator the only way to get out in a way that won't kill you then? So maybe jumping out the bottom? Nope, you can't even go through the... Go the quick way. The elevator's the only way up. Unless you're content shooting people from the windows, which if you're playing a map like this, you probably are. Take me up! What's in the middle then? Yeah, just death. You can't even get to the other side. Just... This person definitely just slapped some prefabs in, didn't they? Some parts of this map are actual map, and some parts are just, you know, prefabs, because you gotta have something up here. Prevent people from getting shot, right? That trip mine? No, there's a very, very small explosive barrel. All the barrels explode, despite the fact they don't look like it. Yeah. Okay, that is way more of that than anyone needed. Well, I wasn't expecting... Archie seemed fairly critical in these days, and I was not expecting a positive response on a map like that. What happened? This is my second map. Do you like it? SK Sniper. Same person as before. It's shit, it's a box, it's 4 textures. It's appallingly bad, appallingly spelt appallingly. Doesn't deserve to be in the map vault. And yet here we are. Giving it the exposure it deserves. Said someone. I'm sure someone said it. I didn't. Yes, if you're going to put Poison Garden on a server, make sure you also include this.
Okay, let's go.
That wouldn't work because they're different games, but you know what I mean. That said, this was a Counter-Strike map, wasn't it? Yes. It didn't stop him from putting long jump modules in it. Actually, more important. Bang. Do you think that was supposed to say gaming? Let's not dwell on it. Half-Life 2 supply crate for Half-Life 1. The Half-Life 2 supply crate made for Half-Life 1. I wonder how this is going to work. I can think of some things, but they all have caveats. And caviar. Half-Life 2 box. Why am I doing it there? Map, Half-Life 2 box.
Welcome to HEV Mark IV Protective System for use in hazardous environment conditions.
That's working awfully well.
Active armor
How's he doing that?
Atmospheric contaminant
Doesn't seem to matter where I am.
activated. Vital sign monitoring activated. Automatic
Ah.
medical systems engaged. Defensive weapon selection system activated.
Is there a
Mission
entity
level
that spawns an item on you?
activated.
An
Communications
armory-like
interface
entity, if you will?
online. Have a very
'Cause I'm not familiar with it.
day.
So this is one of the caveats I was thinking of, but I guess I just ignored that part. But then I guess if you've got infinite ammo, extra ammo lying around isn't much of a problem. Unless you fill up the entity limit. Freeman's Tomb. Well, my first little mod at last. The story is kind of fantastic, but it's a nice map to play. The story is kind of fantastic, but it's a nice map to play. I'm not sure what the mindset is there. Is the story being fantastic a downside? You're about to enter Freeman's Tomb, a dangerous place for one man, so be careful, there are some traps waiting for you. You must head for the tomb to unleash the power of the place, which we won't elaborate on what that is, then you'll have to wait till I finish the second part. Hang on. There is not a second part. Have I seen this in top maps? I feel like I've seen this somewhere. Crypt. With the name Freeman's Tomb. Nope, it's not called that. It's called the Crypt. Great. Anyway, let's do the thing. Why does Freeman have a tomb? Do you think anywhere actually has tombs like that? Because I'm sure it's, you know, sort of extrapolated from myths about Egyptian tombs. The whole traps, curses, and all that stuff. Do you think there's anywhere that actually has trapped tombs? T. Nope, that's not gonna work. The Crypt. There we are. Categories, mods, okay. Play. First things first, volume seems to be the same. Keybinds, probably fine. What's duck? Must be using the default ones. MP3 volume. Okay, fine. Medium. No, easy. There's no point. What difficulty do you tend to play things on? Let's say in a first playthrough. And if it changes things, an only playthrough. As in both, not instead of. Like that. Wonder if this is meant to be silly. It's pretty dark. It's a very green skeleton. Do I get a flashlight? I do. An old suit, you should take it.
Protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions.
Freeman's history is hidden in here, beware. Are these supposed to be like, I need the hidden key. Warrior. Why warrior? Well, the ones Hans Freeman once gave death may be surrounding this place. Torches aren't blue. Let's playing Terraria. Which case they can be. Okay, I think I see the sort of feel they're going for. Where was I going? Where am I? Do I hear Boyd's? Quick save. Depending on how literally they were taking the whole death thing. Go on, I want to know what the death is. Oh. Oh, whatever. Death didn't come quickly enough. What's the point of that? Oh. That'll. I'm trying to say that I'm disappointed. This is very silly. Still trying to decide whether it's a good silly or not. Get the key for me, Jack. Is it the freaky torch? All the freaky torches? They're not, don't appear to actually be directing me anywhere. I think I might agree with you, Penguin Way. I don't know if this is 5-star material. He's just hanging out. I should probably just go red. Sure sounded like stuff was falling. Oh, they done fooled me. Oh, never mind. Take it back. Why am I raiding this tomb? Why was Freeman a... Oh, Quake. Rudimentary. Stay here and watch a cutscene. He's close enough. Surely that was poking him in the stomach. That's a much more straightforward sabotage than what's implied in episode 2. G-Man's just straight up fucking with machinery. This is such a weird thing. I can just jump out, right? No. See what he's done there. What exactly am I supposed to be doing here? Am I supposed to stay in it? I get thrown up, I know I die. Okay, whatever, worked out time. Why was I in a soccer ball? Ah, weapons. The fuck is this mod? Is that it? Is this where the second part would have kicked in and never did? No. Right. Yes. Strictly speaking, yes. Okay. I mean, it could have ended with, say, a Marilyn Manson cover song. All mods like that could probably end with that. Sorry. That's... Why am I remembering? Why are you... I told you to pause downloading. A Halo 2 elongation, no box version. Okay, that... I'm guessing that is exactly what it says on the box. Well. And thus we don't need to look at that. Fight Yard Rook. Don't hate me for making a fight yard map. Too late, Tetsuo. As last resort, because no other type of map would fit, and I want this playable for CS. Originally named Assault, Penguin Boy. It's based off Paintball Arena. Then renamed it to Castle Storm because of the castle and you storm it. Not a storm of castles, that would be silly. The farm name is Rook for a couple of reasons. Rook is a chess piece. Rimrock converted the Half-Life 2 textures for me and all you guys, so I give a lot of credit to Rimrock. Right. CS run. I did this through the console for reasons that are unknown to me. Whatever. Okay. These textures don't look so good now. Here. I'm sorry, why did this need to be a Counter-Strike map? A Fight Yard map? Why was it implied that this was the only form a map like this could take place in? And why is it using the Half-Life 2 textures? I have questions. I will not put them to Tetsuo unless he feels like answering them in his own time. But I'm confused. Yeah, rock wall's okay. Cyclospite. Problem with entities. You can't have them surrounded by clip. I didn't know that. Is that still a thing? Also, this map is not actually downloadable. Or trip mines. This map has the most trip mines ever I built. What? If you want to fix it, download the file, re-upload it again? What is this? I mean, I like trip mines. Maybe this is the map for me. Ellie Doors 2. Uh-oh. That very loud sound of trip mines activating bodes poorly. There was a suit, so this has to be multiplayer. No, this has to be single player, rather, right?
Reactive armor activated. Atmospheric
It's full, right?
sensors activated. Vital sign monitoring activated. Automatic medical systems engaged. Defensive weapon selection.
I don't think this lift works.
Activated. Munition level.
I'm sorry, it was completely silent and taking a very long time. My cynicism was quickly rebutted.
Have a very safe day.
Okay. What is this map? Please, what is this map? Why did I even get given cells? Am I supposed to use trip mines to get over the wall? I heard trip mines set up, so there must be more to this map. right? Oh. Or is it at all? He's used trip mines to replace a roof. But we can do this. If I'm careful, I should be able to get to the... Okay, no. That's really not worth it. Fair enough. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but sure did have some trip mines. Trip mines weren't even the main part of that map. Trip mines on a roof, and he gave you some trip mines at the start, and that's it. Would have called it goddamn elevator slow. Which actually, now thinking about it, elevator was kind of in the map name. CS Timeville. Sound. Well, don't need that. Timeville? What does a map called Timeville have? Well, it appears to be a ville, for what that's worth. That's a shitty texture amongst all these other textures. Then there's definitely some blocky architecture going on. I think this one brush, which is really stretched for no reason. It's a lot of boards on a very small building. And a little bit of dust section with some sewers for good luck. Very long sewers. And this sculpture. What's that? What's that? A light. Okay. Great. DE sustenance update. This link did not work. It's weird. A lot of the better looking maps are the ones that are hosted externally, and thus are the ones that don't exist anymore. At least on TWHL. So, yeah. Fight Yard Evil Pyramid. Not like that good pyramid. You never hear about the good pyramids. You can buy additional weapons and equipment on the top of the pyramid to get there. Use teleports found in both team bases. First comment. Ooh, very fun. No joke. I hate teleports. So does he like it or does he not like it? These are just cameras, right? God damn it. Yeah, but what if I want down? Oh. much more mundane than I thought it was going to be. This is still a fight yard map though, even if he's tried to actually give it a theme. So, I don't know. Bang White raises a good point. Didn't feel especially evil either. Zombie attack. Basic hold off the zombies map. You get some time to prepare, then 2 door opens and the mayhem begins. It's pretty challenging the first time, but after a play or 2 you'll get good at it. I wonder how many people played this twice. Or more. Just in case that was required. More than once. How about that? Nope. Map. I have forgotten the name. Zombie. That's right. Zombies will break through in 1 minute. Prepare yourself. I mean, you can't, but... Wait, how are you supposed to prepare yourself? Yeah, other than wasting full clips on potentially stuff having... I don't have much in the way of weapons. Well, ammo at least. Wait, there's no point in putting stuff here. They just chuck the stuff. You want as little stuff as possible. This person should have made a Sven co-op map. They just spawn endlessly, don't they? Should I just try and... Yeah, never mind. I succumbed to the zombie attack. How do I wind up in that room? Miami. I know it's Miami. I don't know why I tried to say it like that. CSI Miami. This is a recreation of a popular map, CS Miami, from Counter-Strike on the Xbox. Huh. Graphically revamped and custom built to match the format of the original, but with an innovative source element. Just one element. Myself and By Brother, Exos, created this map. A lot of time and effort went into this map. It is bot compatible. So on. This one worked. This one didn't work. Glass War. This bodes poorly. A popular, fun, in quotes, but uncompleted, glass map that I was making about a year ago until some people stole it and put it out there as their own. Devious. Guess this wasn't such a bad thing because ending up was one of the most popular glass maps on the servers, but it put me off making maps for a while. That's why I never really finished it off, although I do intend to complete the final version soon. CSS source. Every time I look back at OBS, the drop frames number has gone up. Yeah, I never actually see it moving. Oh, there's no glass there. What a chip. What's with the closed section here? That do anything? Is there a secret? There's a secret. This isn't a secret. That ladder ends just close enough for you to get down here with 5 life. Why would you want to? Yeah, guess you can't do that. The earth is the worst weapon in the game. Well, solid boxes. But what do these do? This will bother me endlessly. Water. What about that? Is it just a water up, water down? Yep. Okay. That at least explains the ladder. One of the most popular glass maps on the servers. Was this a whole genre? Did people go on servers to make to play maps like that? Jungle River Falls 12. Another effort of mine to trying to improve my inadequacies. You know, my newbie mapping may PO. Piss off some of you, but please bear with me. I've added more torches and attempted to add sound. Surely you either did or you didn't. I must say that was tough, including a text with a list of WODs I used. Oh god, that's a bad. That could be bad. I'm going to throw this straight into water. Oh, crypt. Okay, fair enough. I thought there was significant risk of that being one of those. Shit, what was it called? Jungle River Falls. I think I played one of those. Maybe.
Let's go.
That doesn't look right. Anyway, I hear sound, so whatever he did with his attempt seemed to work. Just running oh no. Okay, we'll come to that. I was not expecting that. So there's some problems with scale. It's a fine lantern. I don't know if it's emitting any light, but it's there. It's fine. This water doesn't touch whatever this barrier is. Oh, I'm feeling some frames looking out over here. Jesus. There's thick water. I thought that was a tentacle barnacle for a second. Apparently not realizing that that couldn't possibly be in this. This... Opinions? I'm looking for opinions on this map that I'm playing right now. Because it's... weird. Yes, that's definitely the adjective I would use. Where are we? This is like a bad Super Mario 64 level. I've seen enough. Amuse me. Yeah, this map is obviously for Counter-Strike only. 2 stars. Completely unrelated. CS School. I'm sure I don't have one of those. This is one of my first maps. It's not Vizzed. Stop reading that right there. Wait. No. The Viz is the... You want Viz. Surely it's not ratted. It's not ratted because it's not Vizzed. Oh no. It's worse than I thought. Now, not running Viz, that means that it's all visible all the time, right? Everything is being rendered. Also, holy cow, I don't have a CS school by this point. Oh, right, spelled with a K. Unless I'm loading up the wrong map. I really should have checked. No, that's the wrong CS school. Sort of, then. Sort of. Okay, yep. This is the altar. These are the doors, which are all different widths, just for the record. Of course, they're also all poking out of the walls, because it's hard to indent shit. What's with this deathly red lighting? What kind of a school do you go to? This is a ladder. It's a ladder I can grab onto about 1 meter away from it. Whatever this sparking thing is, it's emitting the only non-red light in this entire map. That actually scared the shit out of me. I've seen enough of that though. Track change. Pull down the lever and the track will change direction, as seen in the award-winning Half-Life. There's already a track train. Now it is track train 2. But not the actual second one. Because it doesn't matter. Oh, right. What? Sorry, why did this example map need a custom mod? I went straight. Once. Oh, it's not. It freaks out if you try and reverse through a trained crack. Oh no. This isn't how this works. I'm stuck. Oh god. Help. Can I go into the elevator? What's that up there for? Oh no. It's happened again. Never got to see what was up the elevator. Pandemic main hall. It's not really a pandemic if it's only in the main hall. This is the main hall of the mention for my pandemic map for Sven Co-op. This map currently only works on Half-Life, so run it in Half-Life. Also like to note the R-speed is pretty bad, but I haven't done any serious optimizations yet. They should be done in later versions. That is not that one. This didn't work. Respawning explosive barrels. This is only a test chamber I use. There is the barrel model, a breakable around it, and the barrel disappears when the breakable takes a hit. There are 2 guards prisoned on both sides to make things more fun. What? Problem is I can't make the barrel model or the breakable respawn by a multi-manager. The mod I map for is Pirates, Vikings, and Knights. It's a progenitor for Honor, and it doesn't have rounds. I wonder if I can run that in Half-Life, because it doesn't matter. It's just no RF. Yeah, of course it doesn't do that. That doesn't work. You can't do that. That's why it's a problem. Chamber. He's actually calling it a test chamber. Didn't he? Yes. This is his test chamber. Cogs, breakable, probably, model, sure. Seen that map. On the Run with Barney. This map will probably not be finished. Judging by his spelling, I assume he means translated into Finnish? Unless I find a decompiler because I've lost the VFM. Most of the VMFs are gone, but why this one? No, you lost the VFM. This map is, well, it's going to be great when it's done. Contradiction. You run around in some small town area and simply kill people. Featuring loads of action and awesome scenes. Remember, it is unfinished. Again, not translated into Finnish. Do not complain about lights, detail, being able to see outside the town where there is nothing to see. Screenshot. These will all be fixed. Oh, and about the house, it lags like shit for some people with bad computers, and you don't really need to blow it up because the map end isn't done. In game, the map is called Maze 05. Was Mad Cow actually mad? Did I miss that part? Map Maze 05. I didn't pick up really what is going on. He didn't even mention Barney in his description. I guess there is a Barney. Why do you look weird? Are you following? I don't know what you're doing. This is the only gun I've got. This is the other gun that I have now. Thank you for your prompt timing. Ow.
Blood loss.
Bring it on!
Critical.
Well, I would have died even faster if I'd let myself die. Like that. Are they?
Ammunition depleted.
Yeah, I didn't pick up one of those things. These so-called guns. Barney, stay alive. Maybe turn around and shoot that guy. He's really psyched about dying. I don't even have a crowbar. Hang on. I'm sure I won't break the game too badly by doing this. Crossbow on this is still really satisfying. Oh, wait. Put guard mode on. Why am I dodging like that? Yeah, just straight into the snipers, huh? Close. No. Where the hell were you guys? Why didn't you help with the APC back there?
Hey, it's Freeman. Let's follow him.
I don't know if I'm going forwards. Where the hell did he throw that grenade? Oh, Jesus. And, I guess that was the end of the game he was talking about. Well. It's a very artsy end. What a weird thing. Is that his first thing? Maybe I've seen his name before. Oh, right, yes. I've seen multiple. It's actually quite a few far into it. I think you would have been doing better by then. Adding a tree model. Great. I can't end on this. So we're going to look at the RMF, and I'm not even going to put in the tree model itself. So this is going to be a box. Is this source? No. This is going to be a box with some clip brushes and a cycler. Probably an info player start as well. And a light, maybe. Yep, okay. I successfully identified literally everything in this RMF. Aim AK Deagle. Great. I don't really want to end on this either, but I'd take this over the other. Half-Life? Yes. For some reason he took his screenshot of the window. Aim AK Deagle. First map. All this is lining up to be a fantastic end to a fantastic stream, right? None of that is true. Still, there was that health kit droid.
Alright, let's move out.
Right, I've got an AK and a Deagle. Map is not lying. A little water area, just for fun. Somewhere to leave your kids while you go and get drunk. Or shot in the head. And that's the map. I'm going to check what the next one is. Because according to my clock, technically not time to finish it. The G-Man scene, sure. All that stuff. You know, the good stuff. Let's look at the G-Man scene. I probably need the scenes, and I don't think a single map that has had a scene in it has worked properly. So, this also probably won't be that interesting to end on. But, whatever. Let's do the thing. I did put that in Half-Life 2, didn't I? Good. Be something good, or more likely, be the G-Man standing there. Map the G-Man scene. That's an order. I have no mouse control. It's basically how I envision the music video of Cars. Why does he keep turning his head like that? Clearly this scene isn't going to work. I still have no control. So I can hear this ominous music while the G-Man tilts his head slightly. Frankly, I'm just going to end the stream from here. Just, you know, ponder this scene, won't you? And I will see everyone on the Wednesday. Hopefully by then I'll have all these videos up on YouTube, because I'm slowly been doing that. Technically they're all uploaded and everything, I've just got to make a thumbnail for them, and title and description, which means I skim through the videos, find the whatever entertaining shit I can think of. Anyway, I digress. Have a good night or breakfast or the food stuff of your choice. Unfortunately, you have to have a food stuff. That's just how it works.